The show blocked.
Just go. How you feel? You feel the way? Go ahead, do it. It makes sense. Go ahead. It makes sense to you. You not.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Hey, Wilson. My goddamn thing, boy, I knew it was something. Oh, no, I'm good. I got you. That shit, that's simple. When you ain't got down the outside to get hit, you come back in the middle with the running back. You hit. You got to find you something else to run. You ain't gonna kill him with that.
First play from scrimmage, second down.
One thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, shot the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his
You like that, DJ? I bet you ain't never seen that one. Who you playing, Cos?
Just keeping the play alive.
Colin baby.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure's trying to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Colin probably put it up if you see it. That beat DJ Watt probably. Colin.
Good play, I ain't played it.
Colin shit up.
Chicago brings out Trenton Gill.
Yeah, it is. I'm watching. Yeah, the hell I am watching Colin. Oh, this might be all.
They get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Allen, the man in motion right.
He playing Luda. He playing Luda fast, I think. Unless that's an old guy.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job
he went
there.
Junior. He went somewhere. I don't know. He just left from over there not too long ago.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 7 yards on the pickup there.
I'm playing the game, lady. Leave me alone. There you go.
Now it's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he'll get this down to the 41. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. now a first carry for their fullback. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
5-9, 5-9. 12. Hey, Kappa.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ray.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Oh, my God.
2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the
Oh, get over there, boy.
What he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Hey, Carly, baby.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown!
Really? How all y'all missed that?
Isaiah Spiller from 3 yards out. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his
This
team,
bunch.
this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped.
Oh, my God. I didn't even see him.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm still kicking it out of bounds.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Carly, baby.
And they're going to take over right
Carly.
at the 22-yard line.
Hey, Carly.
Everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football
Go get that shit.
spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again.
Wait, why is he on there? That's weird.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh,
that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
He's not supposed to be here. Where the fuck is my ends at?
Herbert throwing again.
Yeah.
And it's caught.
It's weird. They won't let me put him in.
The goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there. That's about it. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of it.
This motherfucker dropped it.
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Again, Fields. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. 22 yards there, a first down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Going on the ground with Homer. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Back to throw. Fields. the second of their timeouts.
That's why I want them to play inside.
25 seconds to go here in half number one.
I just read you.
Means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Fields.
Woo, the pass.
But it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Hey, going up right here.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. Flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the
These motherfuckers ran into each other. Good catch.
Not sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw is Fields. Now he's flushed out right.
Ooh. Touchdown,
It's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Woo!
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
We're going to go Ben in the game. You just don't play corner. Would I put him at corner?
A final shot before the break for Herbert.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Woo! On them like glue, baby.
Beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard.
There you go, big fella.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now.
I need that ball back, sir.
Charles Davis, I'm
You can go for it.
set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece.
Don't do it. It's not wise.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best
I'll see you over there.
and win one for us.
I need you to stay right here.
Hey, OB. Let's go.
God damn, kid.
Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
from the gun. Herbert on third down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker.
I told you right last time. I told you.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt, you talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game tied this stage of the contest. Boy, Joey Bosa in on the stop. From the 25, here's a second down and 9. On play action, Fields rolling to his right. And he's going to go down.
On Darius Slay. Say less.
Kenneth Murray, his second sack of the night.
On Slay with a running back at that.
I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And then he dove.
Successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone...
Touchdown. Go.
Mack Med, 27 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone, and you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Damn, he's a bundle.
Point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Oh my God, I ain't see him over there though. Triple. I ain't see that safety.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know
a little motherfucker blended on me.
We saw that last drive. They
all right, let's go get the ball back.
Didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond.
We got 3 tight ends.
The guy's man complete. A big pickup of 38.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was a spark.
Yeah,
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Go. Let's go.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Slay, what are you looking at?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, they gonna let me go for my other points? Bastards.
Just beat the play clock. And he'll just throw this one over.
Good game, man.
Incomplete here.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
21. Hey, go Lion.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
Oh.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's
Hey, loud game, where you at?
Position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be
bring your ass, loud game.
They can split out like receivers, but hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And his kick is indeed good. And he'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
13 yards remaining on second down. Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Now this is the bullshit right here.
Guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a short win for the defense.
Then the motherfucker dove for no reason. Could've just tackled him. He ain't fast.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Returnable here for Davis. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Credit Jalen Johnson, normally shutting down throwing lanes, but there he shut down that play in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
59. Crowd right. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, loud gang, I'm back.
Flushed out right.
Oh, God.
That's into the hands of Eckler. Little maneuver at the 35. And following down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Go. Let's go. 5-9. Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
Oh,
It's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 32 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver. And
Oh, look at my boy right there.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back.
I'll be pumping fan they hard. Niggas don't be wanting to see me. The big old facts.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
I ain't even fuck out this part of this shit week.
Run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Woo!
Able to find Mack, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people will call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This is 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
Okay.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now. I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
I want to win.
Here now, 3rd down.
I want to win. I want to win.
All eyes on Fields.
Oh!
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp moving it down the field. But sometimes You start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They played turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
You go running back, fam? You go running back, money? All right, go ahead and send it to me. Just send it to me. I'm still here. Send it to me. I'm gonna take me a walk outside real quick.
Who's ready?
Used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth when I was
Are you
just
good?
a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty
You
clean the
did. You
fitness,
did.
I ain't never
Way
been
better.
up. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen.
Way better.
Got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she one of them. She pay her bills, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I double up. 2023, and I'm the only coming up, yeah.
Can't stop till we all up in. I drop with the whole world sing. Pop when I do like this, it's the big black dog.
Hey, Woos.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shot with
Woos.
the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough. Hey. 24 karat VVs in the stars.
Woos.
Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop Africa, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Cut my lines flashy thin, Tory Lane's pop. Who got his word in his listen every raindrop. Hit 'em with the then they get their brains swapped. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. Who walking on these? I got diamonds in my socks. I be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block. Lights on, lights off. Go on Twitter if you know that song. Deep dive and get lost. Go on stand up if you know that you the boss. Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the fitness, I'm a diamond in the rough. Legends on 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, 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 go that. Man, they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep helping detangle the weave. On the jump to the front, see the plane with the speakers. Let them might blast, touch them might dance. Plus the night stuff, I might customize fans. Plus I got them up, plus size Panamera truck. I hop out the roof, yeah. Dime on my left wrist and she got the flu, yeah. Watch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue, huh. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a neck. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, necklace, go that, sis, go that, this time, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, me. I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double them mine in the bleach, I'm blocking for sure, I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat, I bought a crib in the crib with the orange shit, beach at my mom, but I can't see me walking there, I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that, I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the top, he box seats, I'm watching Archie, they cop like stop right next to my block, can't trust me. Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strip is like Titans. Legends on 3, 2, 1. You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Yes, I'm go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me, left wrist, go that, right wrist, go that, necklace, go that, sis, go that, this time, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Me, yeah. Don't get the dark 'cause the feds on it. Get down.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, tryna be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my bench way. Now it's like work for 10K, all cause it is pen gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights. Hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head down stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like. So I stepped down stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going air, they were like, ooh yeah. Raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers. Brave and defiant, but the Lord was doing favors. Blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few lost a few wages. Still coming rampant, misbehaving, flavors. Still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers. Still don't give a about who'll be the latest. Can't be locked up in them cages. Start living up to what the you think a day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now Herbert to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Fields. Eluding the pressure right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Kenneth Murray. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side.
Ooh, he dropped that. Come on, man.
Connect, incomplete. And give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to Mooney. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
And you know me like a book, huh? I see.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They'll toss it out right to Herbert.
Get that block. Get that block.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
I'm back.
Khalil Herbert.
I'm back.
17
I'm back.
out. And the Bears will
back.
jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
See, when I get in my bag, it's a wrap.
And that
caps
off
you
what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They've got
Hey, but now say get that block up. Say get that block. I called it. Get that block right there.
On the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Sailor tight. Hey, Kappa.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the 1st.
Ram.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Ray. 12.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
The defense.
It'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Hey, Ram. Baylor Tigers. 21. Hey, go Lion. 59. Go.
Herbert.
Oh, I'm right there with me.
And he is going to have the
That's
Chargers
true.
first
That's
down.
true.
He's able to get the
Good
3rd
job.
down conversion.
Good job.
So they'll come up
Good job.
first and
That's
10
right
now
about that.
from the 33.
It's on me, though. I ain't mad about you throwing the ball. It's me. I feel like I should have got that there. I was too close.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created.
And a big one is here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
It's certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Fields. Escaping the pressure right. It stays up, and he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Now he's forced out right. And firing a deep ball for Komet.
Almost
And
had it.
it will be
I
incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground. Brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
I like what I did.
That's pulled in at the 32.
Oh, shit. Let me get it.
An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And
So we got 2 years. You got 2 years. You're talking about a 4-year plan. You got 2. You got 2 to make a decision on Trey Lance before you got to pay him big-time money. And you're not paying him big-time money if he's not the starter. So Dak in 2 years still has $36 million in dead money. So if you want to get rid of Dak in 2 years, 2025, then you got to cut him and eat 36 million. It's not about getting rid of him. One second. What you going to keep him? You going to hold on to him while somebody else starts? You are not. Wait. We're not going to hold on. What do you mean when somebody else starts? Well, let me make my point. Nobody. So if nobody else was starting with Dak, then what are we talking about here? We're talking about in 2 years him getting backup money to be a backup to Dak Prescott by Cooper Rush goes and get a deal because he deserves it. That's what we're talking about. Backup money. So we're going to take 2 years to train him because Cooper Rush deal is up in 2 years. We're going to take 2 years to train him to be a backup to Dak. And then those next 2 years, he's going to try to train and become a starter. You don't need to go to Drew Brees or anyone else. Dak Prescott can go to his own situation. He came in and took that job from Tony Romo when Tony Romo got hurt. Wait. Dak Prescott came right in and showed him to win.
Yeah, already.
set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Crowd right, crowd right. Set.
A give, Eckler running to the right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Set.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Hey, ram. Crowd right. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Hey, easy. Let's go. Hold me troops right. Let's go. Ready.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Draw play. It's Eckler. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Caught by Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hold me troops right. Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ray. Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, get a pick! Come on, man.
Incomplete.
Oh, my God.
What I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, ram. Set.
Eckler.
Get him down.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Baylor Tiger. 21.
They snap it to Herbert.
Play, y'all.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. An incomplete completion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Yeah.
The line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept.
He's got a man complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Home troops right.
Herbert on first down now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you.
The ball comes out, and this one will kick out of bounds, so they'll hold on to it inside the 10-yard line. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline, and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll go again with Herbert.
Oh, my God.
He'll get a yard. That's all, as they get him down at the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A third down now, and those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. To throw is Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. That is caught by Herbert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball turned a little bit more here in the second half.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, here's Fields.
Got him again.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Mack Med. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. It's Fields sliding out of the pocket. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Oh!
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know.
You ready? Yeah. All right.
Pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
12. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tigers. Baylor, 21.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert.
Go.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Yup.
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
You know you ain't about to come back. You know you ain't about to come back. Game over.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Woo,
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now it's Herbert. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is touchdown Chargers.
Wow.
Darius Davis.
Wow.
55 yards.
Wow.
And the Chargers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
That was nice.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
I was there, but not there.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all three timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Come on, man.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And they will rally and stop him short of first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On fourth down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Justin Herbert.
My ball back.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
We do top record.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Fields.
Oh, my
and
God.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
No.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He's going to take another shot here.
I'm going to fall back.
He forces one there. It's a potential daggers. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away?
Yeah, but I'm saying that I was there though, too, though.
I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
At the line,
yeah, but I was there too. I was there with the first step and I had my hand up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Herbert once more. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that runs up 4th.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. 12. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. 21. Set.
Herbert gonna throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd down. Herbert. Finding Allen. On the move past the 40. And down to the 19-yard line. Plenty of time with 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, about that.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11.
Now Fields. He's got Claypool.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he will be out of bounds here, but that will take precious seconds off the clock on a play that will wind up going for no gain.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No, yeah.
And avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick, and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Fields. Flushed out right.
Surgical.
And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
So fast, bro.
Hey, go lion. 59.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got a, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, still gotta, still gotta. You must be new here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind to hit you with a spit you, get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is tied. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, I know I gotta.
Hey, Money, I sent you the invite, Money. Hey, Money, I sent you the invite, Money.
And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, still gotta, still gotta.
Hey, Money, I sent you the invite.
ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid.